Good morning, class. Well, this week we're moving on to conversions, and we're going to start with customary, conversions of length. Okay, for customary conversions of length, what you need to know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. One yard equals 3 feet. One mile equals 5,280 feet. One mile also equals 1,760 yards. Okay, this right here is the very important stuff you need to know in doing customary conversions of length. Now, we're going to do these conversions using a T-chart. Get in the habit, get in the practice of using this T-chart, and every time you will do just fine with this. Okay, so for example, if I wanted to know 60 inches equals how many feet? Okay. I need to know how many feet are in 60 inches. Okay, well first I'm going to make a T-chart. Step number 1. Choose answer label and put it on the right. Okay, so in this case our answer label is feet, so on the right I'm going to write feet, and I'm converting inches. So that was step 2, choose other label, which is inches. And it goes on the left. So my answer label goes on the right, and the one that I'm converting goes on the left. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and highlight these so these kind of stick out for you. Okay? So step 1, choose my answer label. Step 2, choose my other label, and it goes on the left. Okay, now then step 3. I'm going to ask myself, where does the 1 go? That's the question I ask myself. Where does the 1 go? Okay, so I'm going to look back up here at my chart. Okay, so I have 1 foot equals 12 inches. Okay, so 1 is under the foot, 1 foot. Okay, where does the 1 go? I'm converting to feet. There we go. 1 foot. And then I'm going to write what it equals. Well, it equals 12 inches. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. So step 4, write an equation. Okay, so my equation in this case, I'm going to ask myself, well, how did I get from 12 to 1? Did I multiply or did I divide? Well, if I'm going from a smaller number to a larger number, I'm dividing, right? So that means that I am dividing by 12. Okay, I'm dividing by 12. So that's my rule. If you were to look at this as like an input-output table, that's my rule, divide by 12. So now I'm going to take my original question, which was 60. 60 inches divided by 12 equals, math fact here, what is 60 divided by 12? It is 5. So 60 inches equals 5 feet. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's try converting. Let's see. How many feet are in 7 yards? Okay, how many feet are in 7 yards? So I'm going to look at my steps to creating my T-chart. Choose my answer label and put it on the right. Well, my answer label is feet. I want to know feet, so it goes on the right. And so then my other label, which is yards, goes on the left. Okay? Now, where does the 1 go? So I'm going to look back up here in my conversion chart, and I see that 1 yard is 3 feet. So I'm going to put the 1 over here, because that's where my 1 yard equals 3 feet. Okay, so now I've gone to step 3. Where does the 1 go? It's going to go underneath of the yard. 1 yard. Now, I ask myself this question. How do I get from 1 to 3? How do I go from a smaller number to a larger number? Well, I multiplied. How do I get from 1 to 3? It's times 3. Okay, so my rule for this T-chart is multiply by 3. Went from a larger unit to a smaller unit. I'm going to multiply. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and look. I got 7 yards times 3 feet equals, what is our math fact? 7 times 3 is 21 feet. So my answer, 7 yards equals 21 feet. Okay, and let's try a couple of them for you to do at home. Let's do (120 inches) equals how many feet? Okay, let's do that one. And let's do (6 yards equals how many feet? Okay, give both of those a try. Remember, create your T-chart. Choose your answer label. Whichever one you're trying to answer, that's what goes on the right. and then look back up here at our conversion table, and when you're on the two numbers that you're comparing, find out where the 1 goes and put it underneath of that label, and then create an equation and solve it. Okay? So you'll have a couple of little T-charts here. Okay, give those a shot, and we'll go over them tomorrow. Bye-bye.